Ain't gonna lie, I have not heard of that song before. That was actually pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, that weren't too bad. How about that? A new song on the list, dudes? New song on the list? I'll take it. What were they called? Micah Arise feat Chandler Burton. Obliterate. Okay. Okay, I'll add that. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll take that. Also, welcome in, dudes. Hope you're all doing absolutely fucking wonderful today, dudes. Hope you're all doing smashing today. Hope you had a good day. Hope you're having a good night. And today we are starting Journey 3. Journey 3, which will actually conclude all of the achievements today. Happy days, dude. Happy days. Also, welcome in, Warden, dude. Hope you're doing well today. I hope you're all doing smashing. Yeah, why I'm late, I'll tell you guys real quick. I was just saying in chat. So there is a thing in OBS. It's called a region fudge. It basically helps to keep my camera clear, because when there's a lot of stuff going on screen, sometimes the bitrate and quality. So I have a 4K camera, right? I have a 4K camera. And I stream in 1080p. I'm actually streaming in 2K now, so we'll see how that goes. Whether or not it's actually working, I don't know yet. But essentially, because I stream in a different quality to my camera, when there's a lot of things like particles or stuff going on the screen, it makes my camera very blurry. You guys might have seen it a few times. You'll notice it whenever I've done. Well, I've not done any clips yet, but essentially any clips that I've been trying to make, my webcam is just really, really blurry, which is also a reason why I haven't put any clips out, because the quality of them are just not, they're just not good quality, you know? So I used this region editor to try and make it a little bit better, and I recently got it installed not very long ago, and now it's completely incompatible with the recent OBS update. Oh, lovely. So that's why I was a bit late. I was trying to figure out if I can get it to work. Do I need to roll back my OBS update or whatever? But I can't be arsed. So here we are. Hopefully the camera's okay. I've upped the quality of the stream to make up for the fact that to make up for my camera. The discrepancy between camera quality and stream quality, essentially. But anyway, level 200 Majula, 94 hours, 25 minutes, 10 secundo. Very nice. Yeah, but I hope you're doing well today, Warden, and hope all of you are doing absolutely smashing today. So, last night, I did the things off stream. I did the things I told you I was going to. So, and I also did a few other things as well. I got this sword, which is the King's Sword, I believe. Yeah, the King's Ultra Great Sword. I got this, and I got a few other weapons as well. I got the official Moonlight Great Sword. I thought this was the one, but it's not. So it makes sense why I thought this one looked completely different. That is the Moonlight Great Sword. Actually narrower and longer. And my camera's gone to shit. I love fucking Elgato software. Love it. Don't you guys love it, dude? I fucking love this shit. Anyway. So I decided to get that as well as and a scythe. The scythe of one, which looks pretty damn cool. The only issue is these scythes don't deal any damage. You know what I mean? Like, they don't do anything. I've been trying for the life of me to do any form of damage, and they just don't. But you know what they can do though? Oh, how do we do a heavy again? I haven't used keyboard in a hot second. I've forgotten how to do a heavy attack. I don't know what that was. Is that heavy? Yeah, that thing. Okay, it's my 4. you see how much stamina that takes, dude? Look at that. So much stamina. And it deals fuck all damage, which is awful. So, we are going to go through New Game Plus, well, Journey 3 with the King's Greatsword. Apart from, I guess, Dark, this is superior in every way possible, so we're just going to use this. I do kind of fat roll with it, which means that I need to increase my my vitality a little bit more. But we'll do that. No board. Right, let's put this on. I will try and use keyboard and mouse today. Shoulder is feeling a tad bit better, not by a lot, but it's getting better, thankfully. At least in terms of the pain. I still can't move it as much and do what you would expect a normal functioning arm to do, but the pain is less, and if the pain's less, it'll make do. Alright. It'll make do. Right. So, before we start Journey 3, let me just think about if there's anything else that I need to do real quick. I personally don't think so. I think we should just be good to go right now. Yeah, we should be just good to go. Let me move. Let's move all this stuff over here. Right. Oh yeah, one thing. Nope, got them all on. Arrows. Yeah, Crown of the Ivory King. Got that on. I know it does something. Health regeneration, I guess. Right. Begin Journey 3. It's time. Journey 3. And here we go. Alrighty then. Right, how much time? Whoa! Relax, relax, dude. Just chill the fuck out. Alright. I've just got here. Alright, I'm fresh. Oh my word. No, leave me alone. Back off. Right. How do I skip? Skip, skip, skip. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, that's what I needed to I needed to do this. Left click. Right. There we go. Off we go. There's not much we need to do other than run. So we're just running. Because all we need from this playthrough alone are the items from, I forget what his name is, but the dude a part of that Blue Covenant or something like that. I'm actually debating whether or not to use my arm. Maybe I shouldn't. It's like being kind of in this position is not... It's pretty painful actually. Right.
Are you or Bet?
Yes,
will
I am
remain.
the next
Take
monarch.
He whom
Right, cool. So we're actually gonna go to the which way is it again to that place? Up there is to the shaded wood. It's down here. Because all we need to do is go see that dude. We're just gonna go see him and buy his stuff. All right, hey, buy him. We need to buy him. Down we go. And the best part about it, the boss, before the Covenant, gives us all the souls we need to buy what we need. Let me in. Alright. Alright. Why didn't I attack? I am clicking. Did it not? Oh, fuck me, man. Did it not go on? It didn't. Lol. Ooh, there's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Take that. I'm going to kill you now. Kaboom. Nice sword. Oh, okay. This way. Oh, the fat rolling sucks. Oh, there's another dude over there. Oh, shit. Woo! Oh. I don't like being so fat. Should I just kill all them first? I don't really want to because it wastes so much time, but then again. Nice miss. Such a massive sword and you can miss. You know what I mean? Okay. Time for you, cunt. Jesus. I'm sorry, what? Oh, Ray, I see. Oh, I fucked myself over because Oh. So that's so you don't fall in the boss area. But you can make him fall, though, which is the funny thing. Oh, well, rip. I was just confused about what that was. I bet it says don't pull it, right? Open area head. Oh, it does tell you to do it. Oh. Personally, I would have just left that. Yeah. Nope. I'm so fat. I'm going to die. I'm dead. Why are you still swinging? I hate being a fat fuck. Right, what are we, You know what? What if we took off a single ring? Well, it's been a while. Frag Damage. Welcome in. How you doing, man? Been a while though? Yeah. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. How you doing? Grinding Warframe? Ah, yes. The War of the Frame. I am grinding through Dark Souls at the moment. We are playing the entirety of the trilogy. Excuse me, brother. Don't do that. Going through the entirety of the trilogy. So, so far, going all right. You know what? I'll just use that. I did want to use the King's Greatsword, but it's just... I'm too heavy right now. You doing well, though? Doing well? Whoa. Cool. Yep, going through all of the Dark Souls games. We're basically doing a soul-a-thon at the moment. So we did Dark Souls 1 remastered not long ago. We're doing DS2 now. Then we're going to be doing DS3. Possibly Bloodborne after that. Maybe some Sekiro after that. Elden Ring after that. Maybe. Basically doing all the FromSoft games. Apart from the new one, which comes out, I think, this year on Switch 2. Because I don't have a Switch 2. I have a Switch. Fuckers. Not a Switch 2 though. So a little bit annoying, but you know, it is what it is. Can you both not come at me? Know what I mean? Got off. Oh. Right, well, at least the other guy fell. Alright, cool. Wait, there's another one. What does this do? Does that pull it down? No. It just puts it... So there's two for the same thing. Okay. Well, whatever. What are you doing on Warframe at the moment? I've not played Warframe in like a really long time, so I have no idea what is currently going on in the world of Warframe. As if you're still alive. Okie dokie. But it's also been a hot while for me though. Like I've only just started streaming again properly since May. So it's not been a whole lot of time since I've come back to stream, but it has been nice to come back. Right, kill this dickhead as well. Come on, mate. Oh, it's just him. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jesus, man. And the really annoying thing about this is that there's this red dude here. And then the dragon wakes up, right? Oh my god. How does the dragon even know? How do you even know, dude? You was fast asleep. You little shit. Fucking stupid. And why did this guy not see? What, so the dragon knows I was there, but this guy doesn't? Oh wow, I take that much damage, but he only takes that much damage. Oh yeah, okay then. Well, come on then. Wow. That is actually the most unfair damage difference I've ever seen. Right, you can get fucked. Token of fidelity. Damn. Oh, lucky. Right, so what do we do? I don't have a spell on. Like, save me. Fuck. I don't even think we can get past it now. Is there a heat shield? Shield Phoenix. What does that do? Go item info. See a flame. Vessel shield. Flame resistance 75. 100. 90. Where's that Phoenix shield gone? 90. Could I not just like use that real quick? I mean, technically I could. That's fucking stupid. I'm dead. Great. Right, brother. What do we do? We can't get through the flames like this. Oh, reduces stamina loss when blocking with shield. I mean, I could try and add that in there, right? I just need to get past you, brother, okay? I just need to get past. I just need to get past. Crimson of the Waters. Right. I didn't even need to do the thing. Petrified boner. I actually needed one more of those to fully upgrade the moonlight. Which is grand. Right. Glorp, welcome in, dude. Welcome in, man. Ring of Resistance. How art thou doing today? I have no healing. That's fucking ridiculous. Ah, yes, nice miss. Love it. Love it! Okay, love this game. Got 11 achievements in security today. Nice. A whole 11. I got the last two very annoying achievements for this yesterday. Which are the... Oh, which ones are they? The Sunlight Spear, Sorcery, well, Miracle, whatever the fuck, and the Belfry Sol thing, Invaders, Trespassers, Trespassers. Had to kill 30 of them. Had to kill 30. I killed... Oh, the boss is there. Look at that. I killed 30. And I got the last... spell for that. Which I was happy with, because now we just got 4 spells left. You could check for trespasses by looking at your task manager. Good. Oh, seriously? Oh. Didn't know about that. Oh, yeah. Right, come on then. Right, okay, nice. How did I even roll that? How did I even roll that, man? How do I roll and I still take damage? Like, what in the fuck? That's cringe, man. I declare lightning. Or darkness, wherever the fuck that was. Okay. I did absolutely fuck all. Okay. No! Oh my god, dude. What a cock. What an actual cock, man. I also said I wanted to use this one anyway, so we're gonna go use this now. We're using a big bonker. Nice. It consumes memory consumption. Crazy that that would happen. You know what I mean? Oh, I can't. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Bro. Okay, so oh. Okay. I need stamina. No. Fuck off, dude. Fuck this game. Better than going there, waiting for them to spawn every time just so they won't. Yeah. Well, if I'd have known that before, I would have just stayed put in the area instead of having to run back. Everything. It is what it is. It is done now, to say the least. Bro, why is it the bigger my weapon, the fucking slower my stamina goes up? Swear down. Is that a thing in this game? Like, if you just hold heavier things, your stamina takes a fucking bazillion years to go back up? I think it's annoying. Stamina regen should not be affected by how large one's sword is. I think that's stupid. It feels like it goes down slower anyway. Well, goes up, goes down, whatever the fuck. Oh yeah! Right, come on in. That's cheating, that is. Bro, I'm too fucking heavy. I'm having no clothes on. No clothes. Don't need clothes. We all know when we fought Rotten, clothes are our biggest setback. Remove all clothing. There we go. All clothes are off. We don't need clothes. We do not need clothes. Yeah, see what I mean? Stamina goes up way quicker now. I mean. You can eat dick. Leave me alone. No. Oh, damn it. Alright, here we go. This is a very heavy sword. That's cheating, that is. No. No. Big boy damage. Bro, I can just about get one hit off of how slow this weapon is. Fuck off for that, dude. Oh, you're alive. You are alive. Ah, boom. Oh. Okay. Wow, okay. Kaboom! Easy game for me. Right, here we go, dudes. This guy's going to have the last of our stuff apart from pyromancies, I believe. This should be 2 achievements.
Transient being.
That's me, I'm transient.
Ritual.
I'm not trans though.
You are no proud.
Okay, cool.
Proud.
Buy stuff. Where are they? Brother, can you fucking have controls, dude? Right, die orb.
Do your work, and I will lend you strength.
Who do I... Wait a minute, who do I talk to again? Who do I talk to? Who do I talk to for this shit? Oh, it's the guy in the Drang Lake Castle. Had nothing to do with this guy. Didn't this guy have something? Blue Sentinels. No. Okay, so no, not that one. Oh, right. And right, well, I went the wrong way. I had nothing to do with this guy. Had nothing to do with him. I thought it did, but it's not. We just have to go to Drang Lake Castle. Right. We could, like, speedrun there if we have 1,000,000 souls, right? If we have 1,000,000 soul. Look at these little shits. Nice tracking there, brother. Nice. Look at them all, just like standing here. Like me. Have you ever thought about leaving me alone? Also, I did want to use this sword, but because of how slow it actually is, I don't want to use it anymore. It was a nice choice for a moment, but it's, no, it's not for me. That weapon is not for me, man. There are some good great swords in the game, and then some others that aren't that great to me. That one isn't. Alright, here we go. More, welcome in. How are you doing today? Another one down. See you, dude. Hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today, man. Hope thou art doing great today. Are you doing great today, dude? How am I? I'm doing alright. Not doing too bad. How are you doing today? Doing well, thanks. Good. Good to hear. Is that a chick? Is that a chicken? I don't know if that's a Duolingo bird. What's that Duolingo bird? What's that? Bing bong. Actually, never mind. It looks like a duck. You do Duolingo? Well, I tried to learn multiple languages once, but I'm too English to learn. I'm too English. The one thing us English people are quite good at, it's not learning about another language. Yeah. What language? I tried learning a bit of Japanese, tried to learn a bit of Chinese, tried to learn a little bit of Italian. Very good enough? Nah. I mean, I can read and write in the languages. Well, apart from Chinese, got none of that. Can read and write in Japanese fine. Speaking is awful. Listening is pretty bad. Rare. Yeah. Italian though.
My
Not
name
bad.
is Lycia.
Japanese is hard. I don't find it's too bad actually. I don't find it's too bad. There are other languages that are fairly difficult to learn. Chinese is one of those languages that is fairly difficult to learn, but I think once you understand the method, it's not that bad. Why you got alerted for your message? What do you mean?
No need
Alerted?
for miracle.
Alerted for your message, dude? I think that's it in this area, isn't it? It warned you if your message was appropriate? There's nothing on my side to indicate that there was an issue. Oh, fucking Virgin dude, howdy doody, man. Like, your message came through at the same time as theirs, and I didn't even see it. That's some bullshit. Oh, weird. Yeah, nothing showing up on my mod stuff. I don't know. I do understand that Jap is a derogatory term in some places. Like, if you was to call a Japanese a Jap person, it is very offensive to them. All good. Yeah, welcome in, man. How you doing today, man? It was a derogatory term used in the, I don't know, in Second World War, I think. I don't know who said it first, but they said Japs to refer to the Japanese people. Oh, really? Didn't know that? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think many people do, really, because like I say, terms were invented during the war to be more offensive towards the people, you know. Quite silly, really, but yeah. Doing good. Out of work, on the way home now. Drive safe, man. Just said it is a skill issue with spelling Japanese. That's alright. Like I say, it's one of them. Like, most people won't care. But if, I don't know why you got alerted for it in my chat, though. There's literally no auto mod in this channel. Because I want to trust people that they can speak, type, whatever, in, well, politely. I think it was from Twitch itself, most likely. It won't be from my channel. Yeah. Yeah, auto mod on this channel is very lenient because people, I understand free speech isn't monitored everywhere, and I know Twitch tries to monitor what people say, and obviously it's up to the streamer as well as part of their channel to say, oi, right, don't say these things, or they put a auto moderation thing in place so that people that do say offensive words don't say the offensive words, you know. In my channel, people say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want, but at the end of the day, if you say whatever you want and I think it might be offensive or whatever else, I'll just ban the person, you know. It's quite simple, really. But it has to be deliberate, you know. It has to be very deliberate. I don't just ban people. You know? So I want people to have all of the freedom in the world to say whatever they want to me, without having to, like, you know, if you use swear words, you use, well, profanity, whatever. If you use profanity in your speech, use profanity. I don't care. You know. But I'm not going to be bothered by it, you know. The only time I'm ever bothered by anything is if, you can say, I can call you a Sigma then. I don't know what that is. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. Where are we going? Probably back over here, I think. Trolling? Yeah. I have no idea what it is. I've heard it like a few times. I know what Ligma is. Hey, why is my chest so tiny? I know what Ligma is. I've heard of that. Have you heard of that? What is Ligma? Ligma balls. You know what? For that. He got him, dude. You can't, brother. It's 2026. You can't be, you can't be falling for those, dude. Love the effect. You can't be falling for that in 2026, dude. Can't be doing that. That's usually the boss effect for when I have successfully defeated a boss. But just for that, you deserve that. That was funny. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Do I have any? I should have one actually. Loved it. There you go. Get it. I think you knew it. You just wanted the reaction. Because there's no one in 26, man, is getting caught with a Ligma joke. And if they are, it's either they're living under a rock. You didn't? Damn, man. That's a feels bad. Well, now you do.
Have you business with me?
Language barrier. All right. Where are you originally from? Skill issue? Nah, you good. Where are you from originally? First Dead Zone BRB. Take your time, man. I think I already said that. Middle East. Ah. Where in the Middle East? I have a friend from Bahrain. Statue blocks my way. Do I not have a fucking... I don't have a branch. Syria? Ah. Life gem. Nice. How is it over there? They're supposed to be. Where's your friend from? Yeah, Bahrain. Bahrain. I don't know how to say it the way he says it. He has that Arab accent that says Bahrain. And I don't know how to say it because I'm English. Fine, I guess. Over here sucks. I live in England. Absolute awful. Oh yeah. Oh, you got it. That's cool. Yeah. He's been a friend for like... I don't even know how long. 6, 7 years. At least you got good at internet. I mean, I do. Over here. Like, there's a few areas where I live that have absolute awful internet. Like absolutely dreadful. Well, thankfully, internet here sucks. I know. There's always Starlink. There's always the ability to support Elon Musk. Yeah. Isn't supported in your region? Ah. No doubt a political thing then. Or something or another. Gotta hate that, man. Most places in the Middle East aren't supported. The world is heavily racist against the Middle East. Apart from, like, apart from Saudi Arabia, I think. That area. That area of the Middle East. No one has anything to say about over there. Well, anywhere else, yeah, the world isn't very kind to them. You know what I mean? Awful. I mean, they rich. Yeah. The world likes rich people. Excuse me? Yeah, the world likes rich people. The more money you have, the easier it is. Yeah. I cannot use the bonfire. Leave me alone. But not you there. I wouldn't even know what to do if I had a bunch of money, because I'm one of them types of people that I don't really need much in life. You know what I mean? I'm quite content with what I have. I don't really need much. I'm happy with... Well, I'm just happy with very little. I just need what I need to get by, you know? I don't need extravagant things. I don't really collect anything, so... No money being wasted on... You motherfucker! So no money being wasted on... Well, on that. On a Stanley collection? A Stanley collection? Is that... What's that? Stanley collection? Stanley... I'm trying to see if she's going to try and these nuts me, but... Oh, you got an ad? Ah. Oh, what... Up to what point? Oh, shit. Stanley... Oh, the water bottles. I was thinking water bottles or knives, because there's Stanley knives, and I'm like, why would you have a collection of Stanley knives? Stanley knives are those knives that you use for precisely cutting stuff. Yeah, Stanley bottles. You know, I don't actually own a Stanley bottle. Oh my god! I heard of those. Fuck off. Yoink. No, I didn't want to pick it up. I wanted to climb the ladder. Why did I climb the ladder, you? Fuck. Oh, you know bottles? You don't either? No. There's Stanley knives. Yeah, you use them. It's mostly for, when you're doing DIY. Mostly for when you do DIY stuff. Maybe wallpapering. Anything where you have to use a knife. Gotcha. Yeah. Think of it as just a DIY knife. He returns. Welcome back. Yeah. Get out my way. Get out my way. Get out my way. Get out my way. Back off. No. Fucking hell, dude. No, leave me out. Why do you guys run so fucking fast? No, eat dick. Eat a fat dick, dude. Leave me alone. Fucking hell. What's going on over there? What are you doing? Eh? I want my souls. Oh, yeah. Love this game. Fucking love this game, man. If you're new to the channel, consider following the stream. Fat dick. I have no filter, man. I will say what I say. And that's... Oh my fuck, you fat bastard. Get out my way, dude. I'm unhinged, so people say. I have no concept over what I'm saying. I say things that are very offensive. It makes me wonder why anyone watches. Oh my god, I can't believe you guys listen to such a potty mouth. He is vile. He is so offensive. How could you ever listen to such a man? How could you? How could you? No, you like it. Some people do, some people don't. And I get why some people don't, but that's not my fault. No! Oh, fucking penetrate me, man. Not me physically, just mentally, dude. So far, Captain. I'm alright. I'm not for everyone. How old am I? I'm 30. If I look it, damn. If I don't. Why are you fucking me up? Why? Eat dick. Anyway. Yeah, if I look it, damn. If I don't, I'm doing well. Look younger. Yeah, good. Yeah. Why is that, I wonder? The skin. Horrible. Yeah. I do have a good diet. I go to the gym every day. Flexing. I'm not lean enough for flexes, to be honest with you. I try to, but I'm not quite lean enough yet. I wish I was lean, but I'm not. I still hold a lot of fat. All right, there you go. Yep. Wish you could flex, mate. You know how long? Did I quote a lot of friends? Yeah. What did he say? What did he say? You know how long it took me to flex, dude? You know how long? I remember sometime a few years ago, I was saying to myself, right, I'm going to channel Namaste. Oh, that's Callie. Oh, Callie says that. She's like, hey, calm down. Eat dick. Yeah. Namaste. Namaste. Leave me. Oh my god, dude. Leave me alone. Eat. Fuck off. No. That's what I thought. Parasites. Wish you could flex though. Yeah. You know how long it's take. Brother, who do you think you are? Coming around at the speed of sound. Same colour in chat. Isn't Lord red? Confusion? Yeah, maybe. Anyway. Yeah, so Callie comes in and, you know, channel the whole Namaste thing. Because, brother, you need to calm down. I get it. I know I do. Just saw a baby deer in the road. Did you hit it? As if you did. Oh dear. No? 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 Alright, flex it again. I'm out. I thought you were funny. Alright. Was it a cute deer, dude? Was it a cute deer? Was it like Was it like Bambi did it? Like, so how long you needed to flex? How long? To get to where I'm at now, to be honest with you, in terms of like my overall physique and fitness and stuff, I would say it took about, well, it kind of depends. I'd have to ask you a personal question, and that's how much you weigh. To some people, it's like, how dare you ask me how much? How much? Because depending on one's height and weight, don't laugh. I'm a fitness fanatic. I don't laugh. When people are trying to 55 kilos, so you need to put on some muscle. How tall are you though? 55 kilos. 55 kilo is my low end, and I'm 5'7", so I'm 171 centimeters tall. If you're my height and you weigh that, that's your low end. It's not unhealthy. 176-ish? Okay, so it's a smidgy bit underweight then. A smidgy bit underweight. You should be around 60. 58. Well, yeah, no, actually, yeah, 58, 60 is low end. So you need to weigh a bit more. Yeah. If anything, I would say low end is probably closest to 61, 62. Yeah. So that just comes down to what you do, you know, how active you are. If you're very active, then obviously you have to eat more. Some people do struggle eating a lot, to be honest with you. Some people do struggle to eat a lot. And sometimes their bodies just metabolize regardless of how much they may eat, you know. But it comes down to you understanding your body and what you're eating. You struggle with eating, hate food? Yeah. There's a few people I know of that are kind of like that. Sometimes whenever they eat, they just refuse to eat. You know, whenever they do eat, they just either want to be sick, anemia, all that, bulimic. Or they just don't want to. There are many things, you know. One of my friends didn't like cooking, and she would always say, I don't like to eat. I just eat because I have to, but I don't like it. And I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I never knew about people like that until I met the one friend. 208 for 6'1", fat or nah? Can you fuck off? Ooh! Hold answer. I will hold it, dude. That's dead zone, BRB. Oh, okay, take down. Alright. Yeah, so some people just, they really do struggle with it. But it's, you know, if there is something mentally going on, you know, that makes you feel that way, it's wise to try and figure out what those issues are and how you can, you know, how you can progress forward and get better. Yeah. Virgin forever, Lamaldo. It's very tight here. Jesus Christ. I mean, yeah, everything's all mental up there, man. If you have like bulimia, sometimes I'm like that, you know. When I diet very aggressively, very strictly, sometimes I'll just put a food that I can't eat in my mouth and I spit it out. You know? Because I want to eat it, but I can't eat it. You know? Some people, they will just do that because they feel bad for eating what they've eaten, and they just throw it back up, you know what I mean? So I'm not as bad with like that. I used to be like that, don't get me wrong. When I used to be really strict with my weight, and then shit happened quite a long time ago. Gained weight, blah, 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 blah. You know? Yeah, but I understand it from a mental perspective, you know what I mean? People, well, perspectives are mental. but I understand it, you know? And if people struggle, it's like you have to do whatever you can do in order to alleviate that specific issue. And if it takes some form of therapy or going to the gym or something else that can help you manage it, then obviously I always tell people to do what they're able to in a positive way to, you know, get better. If your parents don't remind you to eat, you might just not eat for almost a day. Yeah, sometimes I'm like that though. I just eat because I have to, you know. There are some people that only eat when they're hungry, and I get it. But then you have, like yourself, old version of me, and other people that will just completely forget about eating, drinking, all of that stuff. It's wise to have a routine where you just eat, not for the sake that you're hungry, but because you have to, you know. And obviously when you have a condition that prohibits you from enjoying food, then obviously you don't want to have to set that routine schedule to eat then, because you don't really want to, you know. But I think it's a lot healthier to set a time for when you eat and just eat regardless of whether you're hungry, you know. That's what I do, and it works for the most part, you know. I eat at around my first meal's at like 2 p.m. and then my next one is at around 7 or 8, usually around 7, and then my last one is at like 11 when I have a protein shake before bed. I only have 2 meals a day and 2 protein shakes. That's all I eat, and all of that can tally up to about, well, it depends how much I'm eating, you know. In those 2 meals it could be, well, the 2 meals including the protein shakes, I could eat roughly 1,700 to 2,000 calories. And if I need to eat more, then obviously I can still have 2 meals, but just increase the carbs, increase the fats by a little bit, and maybe have 2,400 calories. You know? Like, I'm very good with knowing how to increase my my calorie intake. No, I don't have an issue with it. But, you know, when you've been going to a gym and dieting for a really long time, you just... I might as well just go this way. Oh, no! Do I have to get to a certain point? What an asshole. Anyway. We're saying 2 meals. Yeah. Yeah, so 2 meals a day. Let me know when you're back. Well, I mean, never mind. Reggie will let me know when you're back anyway. Reply to that answer. Yeah, so I only have 2 meals. 2 meals, 2 protein shakes. And a fuck ton of supplements. Supplements that I take every day: D3K2, fish oil, lion's mane, creatine, magnesium at night. That's pretty much all that's pretty much what I consume in a day.
Wow.
Wow, you managed to escape. Yeah, I did. No thanks to you, cunt. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you mean? I literally went in there with complete attack. Get those vitamin supplement things. Multivitamins are good. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why? I am swinging. I am swinging. Hate this fucking game. Yeah, vitamins. I don't really consume many multivitamins. I usually don't need to. But the only time I do is if I fast. So if I have nothing but water in the day and I need vitamins, I'll have a multivitamin. But that's it. My body is very, very good with B vitamins. If anything, I always have too much. My lowest forms of vitamins Eat dick, dude. My lowest forms of vitamins are usually vitamin E, vitamin A, and fuck off. And then for my minerals, potassium. What? Oh. Oh my fucking god, man. Okay. Off I go. You stop fucking running after me, dickhead. Goodbye. Lowest form of vitamins. Yeah. My lowest. Well, I get vitamin E from like my skincare, right? But that's only on my face. Same with vitamin A. Like vitamin A and vitamin E mostly are in like products and stuff. It still gets absorbed into your body, you know. It's just not ingested, right? But vitamin D for a lot of people is the lowest. Depends where you live. I live in a country where it's not very hot and the sun barely shines. So it's wise for most UK residents to, especially the Scots, fucking hell, they never see sun over there. Anywhere with less sun. Here, Norway, Finland, Sweden, during different times of the year. You know, when there's just less sunlight overall, you kind of need some vitamin D. Some people have a deficiency where their bodies cannot. Usually, it's if you have a thyroid issue. If you have a thyroid problem, you are more susceptible to deficiencies in D, minerals such as iron, potassium, magnesium, all of those things. If you have a thyroid issue, you tend to have deficiencies, which is a shame, to be honest. Why 1 degree today? Don't know how you think you need vitamin D. Depends. If you've actually gone to a doctor, right, and they said that, you know, you have a vitamin D deficiency, no amount of sun is going to give you the vitamin D. You know, it's how your body absorbs it. You know, everyone's body absorbs it differently. Yours just might not be absorbing it effectively enough. Yeah, the blood test. Yeah. Yeah, so your body might just not be taking it in, you know. I forget what is. You know what? Let me just do a small Google real quick. I forget what the fucking protein is that's responsible for vitamin D absorption. Vit D absorption. I forget which one it is. Oh yeah, of course. The preoccurrence of fats. Yeah, of course. How could I forget that? Jesus. D3, vitamin D3 is what I take, which helps. Magnesium, I also take, that helps. Yeah, so you want vitamin D with healthy fats. So olives, nuts, eggs. The yolk has a lot of good fat. Avocados, I guess. Smart. I'm just into health and fitness. That's all it is. You know? Just into health and fitness. So, anything nutritionally, like I studied nutrition. I just forgot which one. But, yeah. If you want to absorb more, if you're getting less fat, because your height, you said that you're not much different than me. You what, around 50, I would say 60 grams, 55, 60 grams of fat. That's how much you would need in a day. And if you still struggle with vitamin D absorption, I would say probably It's not a matter of increasing it, but it's increasing the amount of healthy fats you eat. A lot of people nowadays eat a lot of bad fats, and those things being trans fats, vegetable oils. Stay away from vegetable oils. Do not consume them. Anyone in chat that has vegetable oil, throw it out. Don't consume that shit. It's fucking awful for you. It's awful. So no vegetable oils, no seed oils. Seed oils, no. Vegetable oils, it can be fine. It can be fine. It just depends, right? But seed oils, never use seed oils. Never use them. Olive oil is the best oil on the planet. It's a bit more expensive, but it's the best oil. Same with butter or margarine. If you get them, just get olives. Just get on. Do you know what's weird? I love olive spreads and olive oil. I hate olives. If you used to give me an olive and like eat that, nah, I don't eat that. Nah, I don't eat olive. but I like olives, olive spreads and oils and all that stuff. Hate black olives. I hate them. I just don't like the taste of olives. It is dreadful. Woo! What buying? Come on, I'm pressing it for fucking years, dude. Oh, I need it. You know what I mean? I'm fucking pressing this shit. Come on. Come on. Easy game. Right, the soldier key. Oh, soldier boy. Soldier key. Yeah, I don't like black olives. Not for me. Alright. Not for me whatsoever. Green ones? I like any. I don't know what it is, but just the taste of them. I might like them now, maybe. I don't know. I personally don't know. The last time I had them, I spat them out and said, yuck, never again. I am never eating that shit ever again. Do I still have the king's ring, or does that like get taken away from me? It gets taken away. Bit sour than black ones, so bitter. No, it's true, they are. I'm just not a huge fan of them, really. Foods I'm not necessarily a fan of. Yeah, so olives. Sprouts. Don't even fucking like them in Brussels. Jesus Christ. Sprouts. He returns from home. Welcome back. Yeah, olives, sprouts I don't like. Durian fruit, vile thing. Kale, I'm not a fan of. Sprouts. Not bean sprouts, just normal sprouts. They're very common for Christmas. You guys don't celebrate Christmas? But basically, Christmas in the UK, maybe in the US as well, we have these things called Brussels sprouts, and they are fucking gross. They are basically very, very tiny cabbages, and I don't really like cabbage. So, yeah. Brussels sprouts are ass. They are, see? See? No one likes Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are fucking vile things. They have no flavor. I mean, they do shit, but they're awful. Never had that veggie? You don't want to. No, we're saving you. We're saving you from ever having it, man. Never have it. We don't need it. We have them for Christmas and Thanksgiving. Imagine giving you a sprout for Thanksgiving, bro. Imagine that. Thank you for this meal, and also thank you for giving me fucking the vegetable that no one likes. Yeah. Thanks for giving me that. Very nice. Collard greens are also popular. Collard greens. Collard greens. The fuck's a collard green? Green beans? Get his ass. What? Oh, for fuck's sake. My shield is gone. Yeah. Oh, my shit. Bro. Ooh. Right, tab out, tab in. Okay. What? Fucking. Brother, this gameplay. I tabbed out and tabbed into the game. You guys, honestly. Woo! Are you shitting me? Come on, man, he's dead. Collard greens is a group of loose-leaf cultivars of Brassica. Hang on a fucking minute. GG boss, easy game, man. Easy game. Easiest game I've ever played. It's a group of loose-leafed cultivars of the Brassica oleracea. Collard greens are close relatives of kale, cabbage, and broccoli. You sure? I mean, if that's what it says. Collard. Yeah, fucking collard greens. What is the British name for collard green? Do we have them in Britain? What's the difference between kale and collard green? The answer to the second question, the difference between kale and collard green is all the difference in kale is a little, like, fuck off, dude. Give me an answer. What? I don't want to eat this shit. Well, Google said, I appreciate that. I'm also just trying to find a photograph so I know what exactly it is, but yeah. Collard green. Bag apple juice. Nice. Apple juice is good for you. Very acidic though. In moderation, apple juice is good for you. Cabbage and broccoli. Kale? I don't... It reminds me of something, but it's not of them, is it? I can't... Like, I'm looking at one right here, right? And it reminds me of something. But I don't know what. You know what? I don't want to be perplexed by this anymore. I don't want to. Anyway, okay, so that's what it is. Anyway. Also, to answer your earlier question, dude. Yeah. It's £208 for 6'1" fatter now. $4 kilo? Yeah, I know. For a 6'1" male. I'd say only slightly if you don't work out. 185 centimeter. In tall ass. Yeah, but I would say like minimum is around. I'd say minimum is around 90. I think maybe 86. Give or take. Because you said you were 200 something. I'm trying to think what the low end is. For a very athletic person, maybe. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll look at the averages, right? The average person is between 20 and 25% body fat. If you're going to be 6'1" and between 20 and 25% body fat, being 94 kilos at 185, you won't be. You'll be heavier than that. Probably. You're probably looking at the upper end of 25%. Very active, you know. What you do for a living. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out as well. I wouldn't say you're fat. No. I'm just trying to figure out what the low end is. Because I normally do with averages between like my height and people that are similar. People that are 6'1". Because I know a fair few people that are like 6'1", 200 pounds and they look fine. But it just depends what you do, you know. If you're doing what you do and you're active, being 185 centimeters, 94 kilo, 200 pound, I would say it's on the higher end, sure. So I think 185. The best way to look at it, it's your height in centimeters. A bit of chub, but not too bad. Yeah. I would say your height in centimeters and your weight in pounds is probably going to give you a good representation of like your upper limit, I would say. So I'm 171 centimeters tall and my upper limit is literally around 170. So if a person that is 185, I'd say their upper limit would be around 188 or 190. That's probably it's like the whole protein thing, you know, like depending on like per pound or per gram of protein is per pound of body weight. Yeah, so if you weigh like 200 pounds, you want to have 200 grams of chicken, 200 grams of protein, right? You want 200 grams of protein if you're 200 pounds in weight. Same thing can be said for weight, you know. So if you're 185, you want 185 in protein, and the upper limit of weight would probably be around 190. So that's how you would kind of calculate that easily. It's how I've just thought about it easily. Holy fuck. I don't do pounds and all that stuff. I do kilos mostly. But I'm trying to convert it for you. So I'd say 190 is your more of the upper limit for just normal health. Basically, it's like in the middle, just a bit extra, you know. So if you weigh 200, I'd say it's a bit extra than what you need for your frame, but it's not bad. I wouldn't say it's bad. They still use? Yeah, still use it, dude. It's one of them. So I think for everyone, take your height. In a minute, let me think about it again. Hang on a minute. I just thought about it. What was it again? Upper limit of weight, right? Yeah. So if you like, if you weigh 185, no, if your height is 185, upper limit should be 190 of weight, and if you weigh 190, you should be having 190 grams of protein. 200 just to be extra safe. Yeah. That's if you work out though, and you go to the gym all the time. No regular person being 185 would need 185, well, like 190 grams of 190 grams of protein. Most people only ever need like, average is usually around like 100. Some people get well less, like 70 to 100 grams of protein in a day. People that want to build muscle will have a considerable amount more. Well, yeah. And that's also considering if you're like between like 20 and 25% body fat though. You know? And that's just the average that I would say, I think. Oh yeah. Like I have chub, man. I have chub. And I weigh 168, I think. I weigh 168. I have around 175 grams of protein though, because I can and I should. Because I need to maintain my muscle while I have the shoulder injury and I can't work out as much. So I need to maintain muscle mass. And the only way to maintain your muscle is by eating enough protein. Lurk mode, got a call. No worries, man. Thank you for the luck, dude. That's gay. Good old Imperial system. I mean, over here we use both. We use the Imperial and metric. For some reason, some people in America only seem to think that we don't use both. We use both. Anyone that's dealing in construction, anyone that does any form of labor, apart from when a woman goes in birth, okay, and that's different. But when everyone does any labor, okay, most scientists, mathematicians, we all use both. Because both have their ups and both have their downs, right? Both are good systems. And both should be used in unison to properly understand, you know, a measurement or whatever. It's taught us that the whole world uses metric. Imperial? No. Anyone that's in construction, any scientist, any mathematician, anyone will tell you that they will use both. I think it's only the uneducated that will just have that whole thing that, oh, well, the rest of the world does this and America. The only thing America does that the rest of the world doesn't is Fahrenheit. No one uses that. I don't know why America uses it. It's very stupid. Okay, I'm not to say Americans are stupid, but I don't know why Fahrenheit exists. I'm sure there's a reason for it, but I don't think it's for what they use it for. Do you know what? Why don't we Google it? Because I've never personally looked into it. What was the original creation of? It also looks like a German word. You know what I mean? Anyway, Fahrenheit scale proposed in 1724 by a physicist, Daniel Gabriel. Who's that? Oh, right. Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit. Oh, that was his name. Is he German? Wow, would you look at that? He was a physicist, inventor, scientific instrument maker. He was born in Poland to a family of German origin. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? It's almost like I know languages. Isn't that cool? Anyway. I like being English, man. Because, like, you just know how languages and you just know how things are. You know what I mean? Anyway, so he invented it. Why? Although he spent much of his life in blah, 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 significantly improved the design and manufacture of thermometers. His were accurate and consistent enough that different observers, each with their own Fahrenheit thermometers, could reliably compare temperature measurements with each other. Did people not understand that Celsius was a thing? Fahrenheit is also credited with producing the first successful mercury in glass thermometers, which were more accurate than spirit-filled thermometers of his time and generally superior in design. Not at the time. Hang on a minute, dude. Google wants to access my location. No, you don't. That's what I'm looking at. Right. So then, given that Fahrenheit supposedly came first, to obviously, that's crazy though. There was nothing before that. How would blacksmiths back way before then understand how? Like, because something has to be burnt at a particular temperature, right? These people did things without even full of the fire. That's you, actually. Give you that. Yeah, because we didn't have a temperature scale back then. Centigrade scale in English. Two temperature scales use International System of Units SI. The other closely related to Kelvin. Yeah, Kelvin's the one that is superior in every possible way possible. Anyway. Oh, that's cool. Centum Celsius, which means 100 in Latin. In gradus, which means steps. Okay. Celsius is relatively new then, eh? 0 Kelvin is death, 100 Kelvin is death. Yeah. Pretty much. Throughout the 19th and first half of the 20th centuries, the scale was based on 0 for freezing point of water and 100 degrees at the boiling point of water of 1 atomic pressure, I believe. Is that what? I think that's ATM, right? Atmosphere unit. Atomic. I'll say that. 1 atmospheric pressure, whatever the fuck. So yeah, anyway, Fahrenheit came first. Americans adopted it but never changed it. And the rest of the world did because they did. So technically America are using remnants of an older system. And the rest of the world doesn't use that because it's old. And it doesn't really need to be used. There you go. Anyway, we'll learn something new today. The OG system. It's not American though, it's German. Fahrenheit was an American invention. Nah, it weren't. Technically Polish. I mean, the guy was born in Poland, but he's German. That's another thing, too. You know, a lot of people, especially some people in this country, they will, maybe even Americans, I don't know, actually. But regardless of, like, ancestry or anything like that, right? If you're born in a country, technically you are of that country's origin, blah blah blah. Right? So for example, if I have 2 English parents, both British parents, and I'm born in America, for example, I would not be American in the slightest. I don't have the heritage, I don't have the ancestry, or I probably do because at the end of the day, Americans are just Europeans, but like, you know, if I'm born somewhere, I'm not of that country. Do you know what I mean? If I was born in Spain with 2 English parents, I'm not Spanish. I might be able to speak the language because I might have been raised there, but I wouldn't be a Spanish person. I would still be English. You know, many people seem to like, oh well, if you're born there, that's what you are. Like, no, don't be fucking stupid. Because if that's the case, where you are originally from, I guess that doesn't really matter to anyone because that's where your ancestors would go. If you look far enough back, it'll go, okay, well, you're from here. Technically, if you have like someone that is Asian, you could like either from China, be from Korea, Japan, Indonesia, Malaysia, wherever. I mean, if you're from there and you literally have the ethnicity, the parents, like you are, that's what you are. Regardless of where you're born, you're not that. Sorry to say, but you're not that. Like, if I was born anywhere else, but I still got 2 English parents, I am not. I wouldn't be Spanish. I wouldn't be Italian. I wouldn't be. I'm not. Because there are things deep down that make you of that culture, within that heritage, with all that. You know what I mean? Well, unfortunately, I'm a bit. I'm like. As far as my ancestry goes back, it's Norman, Anglo-Norman, Anglo-Saxon, and supposedly Norwegian. You know, my ancestors are very fucking white. we are very white. Yeah. So regardless of where I'll be born, you know, it's like that footballer recently. Even though he was born in England, he chose to play or a country of his origins, and that makes sense. Where you're born doesn't matter. If you know, if deep down you have, well, it depends really. In some cases, like you might have 1 American parent and 1 English parent, then yeah, you kind of half and half. But what I'm trying to say is that if you have two full-blooded American, Spanish, Italian, whatever, being born in another country doesn't make you of that country's heritage, ancestry, or any of that. It doesn't. You might be born there, you might be raised there. And it's like what the Japanese do as well, actually, how they view it as well. They view it very much the same. You know, a bit more racist, mind you, but they kind of think about it the same. Where it's, you know, just because you're born here doesn't mean that you are of that race, of that ethnicity, because you're not, you know. I don't know why we got on this topic, but I just thought I'd tell you about it. Branch of your... But it's always something that kind of bothered me a bit. Not massively bothers me, but it's like... There are many people here that just because you're born here, you just seem to think, oh, right, you're English. No. No, you're born here, that's it. Being born here does not make you fucking English, brother. It's everything else. It's the culture, the heritage, all of that. That, like, neurologically... What that does over the course of like thousands of years. I won't say thousands because England hasn't been, well, I mean it has, but particularly I have evolved from my ancestors. You've evolved from yours, wherever yours may be from. Yeah, but we evolved from them. Everything that they went through, all of the things that make us who we are today is all because of that heritage, you know? That's something that no person will ever understand because that's not who they are, you know what I mean? I will never know what it's like to be Italian or Spanish. I'll never know. I do not have the heritage to understand. I might be born in the country. I might speak the language. I might many things. But deep down, it's something I would never be able to comprehend. Ever. You know what I mean? And I think it's a good thing if people, you know, they accept those kinds of things because, you know, I find it to be annoying when people don't respect themselves or don't respect other cultures and all that stuff. Hello, lady. I'll talk to you again, though. Hello. In America, as long as it's as long as you're born here, it makes you American. Doesn't matter if your parents are just visiting, tourists. As long as you're birthed on this soil, yeah, no, not really.
You are.
No.
You are.
Not at all, man. Not at all. Being born on that soil. No. Because there's no heritage there. You know what I mean? Everything that makes you you is all because of like ancestry and heritage. All of that. It's all ingrained in who you are. You know what I mean? Like, what makes me the most English is just because of what my ancestors might have gone through. You know? Because it's all neurologically up here. Everything's in here as well. You know? Everything's up there. The reason why I might be afraid of certain things, the reason why I might do certain things, you know, it's like things get passed on over the years. And even just the culture itself and the heritage, all of that gets passed down to you. You do things without even realizing that you do them. You probably do the most American-ass things that you don't even realize you do. Saying like, I might do the most British things ever without actually realizing why I do it. No, a lot of it is, it's all just ingrained, you know. And what isn't ingrained in a person is having two full-blooded, whatever ethnic parents, and then being born somewhere, and you thinking that, oh right, born there, that makes you of that country's fucking culture or whatever. It's like, nah, no. I do agree to some extent, that obviously when you are raised in a place that, you know, it does matter because obviously you're raised there. It's all you know. But just because that's all you know doesn't mean that's all there is. Especially not to yourself, to me. Know what I mean? Do we want to go this way or do we want to go to the Shaded Wood? Probably just go this way anyway, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, that is. I actually, there was something I saw, I think it was yesterday or today, I forget. I watch a lot of things. What are you doing, brother? Getting fucking PvP, dude. I've got this fucking cunt trying to fuck me, then that guy's trying to fuck me. Yeah. Like I said, some people might agree with all that. I mean, and obviously there's up to, many people will, but I'm just honest about it. You know? Like, there's too many people here, for example, that, you know, they use that as an argument all the time. Oh, person's English if they're born here. Don't be fucking ridiculous. That's not me being like racial or anything. That's me stating facts because at the end of the day, being born in a country doesn't mean that you understand how it is to be of that culture, of that ethnicity, all that stuff. It's like, you know, that's like, that'd be like me being fucking white as fuck. I am white, by the way. But me being born in Africa or something like that. You know how fucking weird that would be? That'd be very bizarre, me. You know what I mean? I'd be looking around like, why am I like albino? So what's going on here? What's going on? You'd fucking question it, wouldn't you? You'd fucking question it. And there ain't no person on this fucking planet that they could say, right? Definitely not a white person. They would never understand, alright? what it's like to live in Africa. Unless you're South African, but then again, that's because of colonization from the Brits, but that's besides the point. That's besides the point. And every time I laugh, man, my fucking chest tightens and it hurts. Fucking tight in here, man. I'm going to die now. I'm okay. Back? Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Thank you. Welcome. That's fucking stupid, man. That's fucking fucked up. Hey. Whoa, 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 whoa. Eat dick, brother. All right, dude. You gonna stop flipping around or what? Shit. Fuck me, man. No! Leave me alone, dickhead. Come on. No! No! I didn't want to do that yet, dude. My fucking... How did that even happen? I right-clicked and then something off my fucking... on my monitor up here tabbed out. That's fucking stupid. Hate this game. Eat dick, dude. Can't believe that, man. Can't believe that. Right, hopefully should be dead this time. Yeah, you leave me alone. Right. Let's put on... let's put some lightning on. And let's also do... trying something real quick. What are you trying? What are you trying to do? Okay. Unlock. Back. Exclamation mark back. Should be. That's something like that. Maybe I removed it. Oh, what? I don't know how that didn't kill him, man. That's actually insane. But I thought I was going to kill him. And he had like fucking 1 HP and a dream left. Yeah, maybe I removed it. I do like the music. Yeah, I do. Yeah. I do as well. Let me have a look. Nightbot. Dashboard. Commands. So where did the lurk one go? Oh, right. Oh, wait, what? Where's that lurk command coming from? I forgot where my I forgot where that original command is. I don't know where it is. It'll be somewhere. Yeah, I'm surprised the yeah, maybe I just removed that one. Unlurk. Where would it be? Ah, I remember. Accept whatever, started, whatever. Update details, whatever. Stream Elements is now part of Razer. Oh, right. Right. Chatbot. Ah, here we go. Chat commands. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I turned it off. There you go. Do you want it back on? Should work now. What does it say? You know what? I'll change it. Save. There we go. Anything else? Commands are there. Oh, there's also a welcome command I had as well. So if you wanted to welcome people in, you could do that. Yeah. Anyway. Let's try and kill this boss. Then we'll call it a day because we're overtime. We're running overtime. For anyone new to the stream, considering following the stream, considering also someone to the YouTube, so then you don't really miss when you want to rewatch some of these old live streams. I doubt people ever need to watch them, but they're there anyway. One day I might also do actual videos of some kind, don't know what, but we'll figure it out. Yep. And so on YouTube, everyone should sub on the YouTube. People should just be here. That's all I'm saying. Everyone should just be here. I am the nicest person you'll meet. Not incel nice, but I am quite nice. Yeah. Everyone should enjoy a little bit of Sice in their daily life. Because you know what you're missing, man. You know what you look what you're missing out on. You're missing out on absolute top tier gameplay, as well as being able to have a sophisticated conversation that might be somewhat educational, might not be, does depend on what we're talking about. And we're also going through the entirety of all of these Dark Souls games, plus other Souls-like games. And why would you not want to be around for that? Like, who does not like suffering, man? Who doesn't like suffering? Why do I have a hair in my mouth? Fuck. I don't even know how that got there. I've literally been here for like 2 hours. It weren't there before. The joy of having a beard. Anyway. I ain't wrong. I know I'm not. And if I am, the sauce is wrong. Not me. The sauce. Not the condiment. But then again, is there a wrong condiment? Question. What would you say is a very, very bad combination of either raw plus condiment? I'll wait for your answers. I'm actually curious. So if something that you would never put together, like for example, I guess maybe honey mustard and I guess beef, sweet chili and eggs. But then again, it might work in some cases. Kiwi on pizza? Okay. Either raw plus condiment. It has to be a condiment. Has to be a sauce. Kiwi on pizza, weird enough. The Swedish do banana pizza. I've heard of that before. And obviously the Hawaiians do pineapple on pizza. I don't mind pineapple on pizza personally. I think all of you pineapple on pizza haters are just hating just because it's a trend. What the fuck is a condiment? A condiment? Condiment. Condiment. It is the proper term for sauce. Well, it's not just for sauce. A condiment is technically anything that is like... Look, I don't know how to explain it properly because all I know how to do is explain things simply. It's a sauce in a bottle, okay? Condiment. Look, condiment. Okay, look. Because it's not just for sauces, alright? Condiment. Okay, it is just for sauces. A condiment is a preparation that is added to food, typically after cooking to enhance the flavor. Yeah. Definition. Okay. Definition of condiment varies, like I was trying to say. Sometimes I don't know the exact term or the exact thing to say because it's very, okay? Basically, some definitions encompass spices and herbs, including salt and pepper, using the term interchangeably with seasoning. Alright. Others restrict the definition to include only prepared food compounds, such as sauce. Things like condom? Nah, it's a condiment. Anyway, prepared food compounds containing one or more spices, which are added to food after the cooking process, such as mustard, ketchup, or mint sauce. So they are mostly sauces. Marmite, sour cream, barbecue sauce, teriyaki sauce, soy sauce. That's a condiment. Yeah. I didn't think condiment was just relation for food, but it is just a relation for food. Condiments were also known in historical ancient Rome. The olive. The olive was the very first form of condiment ever. Nah, I'm kidding. It was garum. I don't know what the fuck garum is, but I know, but I've heard of it. What is garum? Garum is a fermented fish sauce. There you go. Do Brits even know seasoning? Oi! Doth thou even knoweth any form of seasoning, sir? Yes. I mean a portion of my family don't. I do. I'm quite cultured. Yeah, I'm quite cultured. I actually put seasoning on my food. You know? Like, looky here, right? I made a Mexican dish a while ago. It's called a burrito. Okay? Eat plain pasta? Nah. Nah, can't eat plain. Stuff aside from salt and pepper. What kind of salt and pepper? You have black peppercorn. You have some normal black powder. Which is fucking granulated shit. Then you have normal table salt, sea salt. The pink of the Himalayans of the salts. If you're making an Asian dish, some MSG is also good to enhance the flavor. As well as the soy of the sauce. Soy sauce always good. If I was to season my eggs, for example, it would be a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and that's it. And that's it. He is cultured. Yep. Yep. I don't think people understand just how cultured I am. You know what I mean? I don't think some people understand. Proud of me. Woo! That's gay. I was well out of that. Nah, I'm not. Because you could say something about your country and I'd have no idea. So I'm not cultured enough. Not cultured enough. I'm cultured in some things. Mostly things that I took a interest in. Yep. That's usually how being cultured works. Yeah, but honestly, my stuff that I usually have, sriracha sauce. Oh, that's fucking great, man. But now, I use salt and black pepper. Usually pink Himalayan and black peppercorns is what I use the most. Other seasoning might include like a bit of cayenne pepper for a bit of added spice if I want it. Smoked paprika sometimes. Just depends what dish, you know. Obviously, if like But it's not just about seasoning though, it's just about flavors in general. You know? God forbid any of you ever make a salmon and you don't have lemon rice or a lemon zest or any form of lemon on it. Like one of my favorite things, well, one of my favorite things that I used to like making for breakfast. Who the fuck do you think you are, bro? It would be like salmon, cream cheese, lemon zest, and a toasted bagel. Move the 2. I'm tired. It's almost 2 a.m. That's why I better skibby out of here. Good night. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, man. You too. Oh no, I get it. It's alright. 2 is possessive. Well, I hear you. Have a good night. Sleep well. Sweet dreams and all that. Hope you have a good day tomorrow and a good rest of your week. Yeah. Consider following the stream. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Have a good night. Good night. Luna Love. Very nice, man. Very kind. Maybe I should have a... oh, dude. Do you know what I should do, dude? Do you know what I should do? I should get one of those fucking... I should get an animation done. You know what I mean? I'd be sat here, I go boom, and all of a sudden a heart comes out on screen. Yo, wouldn't that be funny? That'd be great. That would show my admiration for chat. I will create this. Yes, do it. I will do that. I need to do that. Anyway, yeah, good night. Woo. That'd be great. Brother. My fucking mouse cut off. Oh shit. Well, now we've got 3 of them. Nope, now I'm dead. Oh, yeah, I'll do that. It'll be quite funny. Show my admiration. Honestly, I'm getting really hungry. Can we do this boss tomorrow? Please. Same way that I know seasonings though? Yeah. I know my seasonings. Vinegars as well, don't forget. Vinegars as well. You also have reductions. Be that an... Who the fuck do you think you are? Be that a vinaigrette reduction or a wine reduction. Also adds flavour. Your boy knows how to cook. That's cheating, that is. Really? I think I'm a bit too tired for this. I ain't gonna lie, dudes. Can we call it now for the day? Can we call it nap of the day? I am tired. All right. It is 2:30. It's almost midnight. I am tired. All right. I am a tired boy. Well, do you know what? You know what? Let me just switch to my controller real quick. Maybe switching to controller will help, just to get this boss done. Hang on. Let me lean back a bit. Alright. Let me just turn the, where's the no board? Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's there somewhere. Oh, it's there. Right. Let me just go with my controller real quick. I'm also just gonna, like, you know, come here and whatnot. Right. Gives me a bit of an itch, shall we? I like how I turned my controller on and then that thing just showed up. Peak fucking out. Do you know, I wish the keyboard one would do that. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Battery low, 5%. Oh shit. No, okay. I don't know why I'm getting fucking bullied. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting fucking kicked off. Like, I don't know what's going on right now. Like, what the fuck? How in the fuck? Bro, I rolled. No. Shit. Right, dudes, I'm too tired. I am actually exhausted. I will do this tomorrow, okay, when I've actually got some fucking energy. Man, it sucks, it does, man. I'm just gonna do it tomorrow. I don't have a whole lot of time currently. So close, yeah. I mean, technically it can be done, but very, very tired. And I'm also hungry. Can we just give it one more go, dude? Just do one more. Oh, I'm thirsty. I haven't drank this. It's been 2 hours. Holy fuck. No wonder why I feel awful. Just forgot. I always have so this is usually gone by the time I get like before I even start stream. That's usually gone. That keeps me hydrated for like the next 3-4 hours. I just forgot about it. Quite literally. Usually whenever I have like my so when I hydrate myself, right, I have like 2 electrolytes a day. So 2 electrolyte patches, right, or sachets. Patches? Sachets. I have 2 electrolyte sachets a day. I also have just a little bit of extra magnesium, a little bit of extra potassium. But usually that should already be gone. I don't know why I haven't drank it. But every morning I have like electrolyte, 20 grams of collagen, 5 grams of creatine. Now that's enough to get me through the entirety of the morning. And then when I'm at the gym, I have roughly like a liter of water, maybe about a liter, 1.5 liters. I usually like refill my bottle twice when I'm there, then refill it last when I leave. So I usually like refill it 2 or 3 times, and then I have an electrolyte drink just a little bit before bed, mostly just for the water retention, so I'm hydrated as I sleep. And then obviously I have like my protein drink shake to obviously help with any muscle soreness, delayed onset muscle soreness, the DOMS for short. Helps to make sure that I don't have any soreness. But I don't know why I forgot to take it, to be honest. I don't know why. I don't know. It's not really like today's been hectic or anything like that. It's been okay. It was fine. This must look very, very weird when I'm lying here and there's just nothing in the background. Must look very weird. I'm pressing it. Come on, dude. I'm fucking waiting to move. I literally tapped him once and I'm just fucking, that was it, dude. Like, I'm literally fucking waiting. Do you know what? Do you know why it annoys me, bro? Because literally he got down and I tried to instantly punish it. You know what I mean? And I'm spamming roll and nothing's happening. Then the other guy comes along and I'm just dead. Like, things in this game, in these games, they just take so fucking long. I understand, like, while you are wielding a big sword, wouldn't you move? Nah, mate, I'd be too strong. Know what I mean? Why would I use a sword I can't carry? Why would I have a sword that I can't use effectively? Do you know what I wish, dude? I wish for swing delay. I wish the more strength you had reduces your swing delay, which increased the overall animation, so you would be faster, you know, or at least the time that it took for you to, you know, be out of the animation. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. That's fucking cringe, dude. What the fuck? Come on. Oh wow, just a fucking coin. Just a coin. Wow. Well, at least we did it, despite the, after a hard-fought battle, he finally managed to succeed. I don't succeed. That's gay. It reminds me of that, you know what, I really need to, like, rest my chest, like, stop doing chest, I think. Is this tightness is very... Can't spell for shit. Oh, you said succeed. Ah, I didn't even fucking read it properly. Nah, you good. It reminds me of that, yeah, you ever seen Madagascar? You know, King Julian was just like, It's so childish. But like, what's the word for another word for like for accomplishment, for achieving? And this lady was like succeed. He's like, no one will be sucking seed. No, not succeed. Nobody should be sucking seed. No one is sucking seed, dude. Anyway, that's it for today. I am tired. I need food. Haven't seen that clip? Oh, you haven't? I can't show it to you because I'll get like thingy. But it sounds funny. Do you know what? I'll show it you anyway. Fuck it. If YouTube wants to get mad at me because do you know what? I'll show it on Twitch because I can, because YouTube's always like, well actually, do you know what? I have no monetization, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Put a link in Discord. Nah, I want to show it you because it's funny. I want to show it to everyone because it's hilarious. But this is exactly what I refer to when I say it anyway because it's funny. Bam.
Failure is not an option. Which is fine by me because I do not intend to fail. I vow to do the opposite of fail.
You mean succeed?
No, I will not suck seed. No one will be sucking seed. We will all be eating popcorn.
Look, it's funny. I find it hilarious because I am a child, okay? I find it funny. And plus it's Sacha Baron Cohen, so it's funny. That is funny. It is, see? It's an adult joke inside of a kid's film. What we can do. Anyway. Very unhinged to your kid's show, exactly. Exactly. That's why I find it so funny. Because it's like context. It's a kid's TV show, whatever. Not as bad as Mike Myers Cat in the Hat jokes. True, they were fucking awful, but very, very funny. Anyway, dudes, I'm gonna head off now because I'm absolutely tired. Also, my chest is tight as fuck. My shoulder's tight as fuck. I'm basically dying, I think. I don't know what's going on, but I need rest. You know what I mean? Still some RPG for a movie? Yeah. Don't know how. Genuinely. Yeah. I think I might just have to take some time off, like, gym, I think. I'm just not, like, doing well currently. I need to recover big time, I think. I just need to recover. Like, at the moment, my recovery isn't as good as it should be. So, I need to actually get that sorted out and stuff. But anyway, I'll head off for now. You'll see me again tomorrow. We'll pick up from where we left off. Why not just do basic stretches for a day or two? I do stretching every day, but I think that's also the reason why I might not be healing properly. Because I don't lift every day, but I do stretch every day. You know? I'm technically not giving my muscles any break at all. Even when you stretch, you're stretching your muscles, you're stretching your tendons. If you've got ongoing inflammation and all that, and you're stretching an inflamed muscle tendon, it does actually irritate it, agitate a lot of things. And I just keep doing it, thinking to myself that if I just do these very minor, small extensions or whatever with low weight, that I should be okay. And the other thing that I can't forget as well, dudes, is that I do have rheumatoid arthritis. Whether people know that or not, I do have a physical disability. I might not look like it because I look generally well and I have good physique somewhat, but underneath I have arthritis, which impacts my life quite a lot. It hasn't gone away. It's currently in remission, but it doesn't mean that if I have any inflammation that things don't go awry, you know? So I do have to be careful in a lot of cases, and I'm not being careful enough. I keep saying to myself that I'll just get through it, it's fine, but for a person with my condition, I have to say to myself, I need to take better care. I need to rest more. As much as I want to progress and not lose any muscle, not lose the endurance, not lose what I've built over the course of a year, I have to say I need to rest, you know? Like, I'm not like a normal person. I don't have a normal functioning body. You know, I have limitations and restrictions, and I sometimes try to not live by a restriction or a limitation. I try to break my limits and to get through the restrictions, but sometimes you just have to say to yourself you can't. And even though it's very, very difficult to say you can't, because there are many people out there saying there's no such thing as impossible if you know how to do it. You know, if you know how to do something, it's not impossible, right? And they say, well, another saying is like, people like to say that there's no such thing as failing if you do your best. And that's true for the most part. And it's not like I'm saying that I'm failing because I don't want to break through limits and stuff, but, and I know everyone can shatter a limit, but there are just some people, and I know some people are me, that as much as I would like to keep on proving myself to myself that I can do these things, it's the disability that I've got that restricts me from doing even better. And I have to deal with that, you know. I have to deal with that in my mind. Like, I don't want to have to deal with it. I want to keep getting stronger. I want to keep doing this. I want to keep doing that. But a disability is a disability, you know. It affects me a lot. And there's just nothing I can do but rest. I'm already at the weight that my condition allows me to be at. If I weigh any more, it's struggling. It's difficult on my body. Weighing less is not good because I need the muscle. My body needs, what's a good word? It needs equilibrium. It needs balance. It needs harmony. It needs everything in order to function right. And that's why my diet is the way it is. It's why I do what I do. My body needs balance, because if I don't have balance, my condition does not get managed. It doesn't remain stable. And so, and at the moment, I think I'm making it go out of whack. You know what I mean? I think what I'm doing currently is just not helping. And I just need to take a step back real quick and just be like, right, let's get some things sorted out first. Let's see what this problem is. Let's see what this problem is. Let's get through the problems. Figure out what they are, how I can manage them, what can be done for them to be eased or to be cured if they can be. And then I can get back to what I was doing, but with a little bit more care and responsibility. Yeah. Feel better, man? Hopefully you get 100% soon. I hope so. I hope so. Anyway, thank you all very, very much for hanging out with me today. I'll be back on the same time tomorrow. Well, actually not the same time because I was late. So hopefully I won't be late tomorrow. But yeah, thank you for hanging out again. Wherever you guys are in the world, and wherever you guys are in the world, have yourselves a very good day. Have a very good night, and I will see you again tomorrow. Be good and peace. Thank you, Fedora. Thank you for hanging out. See you all tomorrow. Yep. I'll see you all tomorrow, dudes. Be good. Have a good day. Have a great night. Yeah. Be good. Peace. Good night.